hear you want to be cool. Well, you've come to the right spot. But before I get started, I feel I need to give a quick explanation as to why I decided to do this. Because, let's be honest, doing this type of video, shit can get lame real fucking quick. For starters, I know there's a lot of kids out there that genuinely want to know how to be cool. And I found that most of the videos out there are either being silly about it or giving really bad advice. I think I saw maybe 2 good reasons. Secondly, I feel like this topic has been primarily exploited by a lot of major corporations just capitalizing off of people's insecurities. And lastly, for the kids out there that wish more people would, this video's for you. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Having confidence is a definite must, but along with that comes not caring. Now, what I mean when I say that is, if there's a crazy-looking pineapple octopus t-shirt you absolutely love, but no one else seems to, don't care, wear it anyways.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care.
Or if there's a group of people who you know don't like you.
I don't care what they may think of me.
Don't care. Even if that means walking by a large group of people who you know are talking mad shit about you. You need to walk by with the attitude of, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And then don't.
I don't care. It's not my people, not really fair. There's no one can face me like God lets me crazy. I don't care.
Another great tip is don't try so hard. Now, this is almost a cardinal rule, and it's a definite giveaway from those that genuinely are as opposed to those where it's more of a facade. I don't know how to better elaborate on that, but lucky for you guys, there's plenty of great examples all throughout social media. Don't be judgmental. Being super judgy of people is a definite giveaway that you're probably not cool. Now, I'm not saying you become Gandhi, but being hella judgy, like, what kind of outfit is she wearing? Or what kind of life choice is that? That's a definite no. You're gonna wanna learn how to read social cues. It's always hard to watch when someone can't tell that the other person doesn't want to continue the conversation or that the topic is inappropriate. Oof, the cringe. Now, if you're completely clueless on the subject, don't worry about it. Just YouTube it. Don't be nosy. Nosy people can be such a bug. Now, if you see a horrible or heinous crime being committed, well, now that's another thing. But just as a general rule of thumb, nosiness is almost always a vibe killer. A huge myth, if not the biggest myth, is that it's all about the clothes. That without the trendiest, most fashion-savvy, or expensivest clothes, you can't really be cool. Or that if you do have them, you automatically are. Now, words can't even begin to describe just how much this massive misconception gets under my skin. I can't tell you just how many either influencers or celebrities I've come across where their personalities were a definite thumbs down. But their outfits, I'll admit, were on point. And because of this, they pretty much thought they were the shit. And so did a lot of other people. But guys, when you really are about it, it comes down to your personality, not what you're wearing. A great sense of fashion, the latest iPhone, millions of followers, all that stuff is just an added bonus, not a requirement. Even though I know advertisers might make it seem otherwise. Sometimes I feel like maybe part of the reason why they brag so hard about all the things they own is to cover up for their shit personalities and lack of talent. I'm just kidding. Anyway, do what you want. Not everyone in life is gonna always agree with the choices you want to make. But that's what part of being cool is all about. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't say that with a straight face. Anyways, is having the guts to say fuck it and doing it anyways, regardless of if that makes you a bit of an oddball. Now, sometimes there's good reason why people don't agree with your choices, but that life lesson is up to you to figure out, oh young grasshopper. You want to try and not take yourself just way too seriously. We oftentimes see this happening a lot with some people in the spotlight, where they walk around like they're demigods with the attitude of worship me, do you not know who you stand in the presence of? And it's like, okay, calm the fuck down. It's not that serious. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a healthy ego, being proud of your accomplishments, or even being like, beat on the shit, where you really excel at something. But you want to try not to cross that line and go overboard with it. Because when you do, it's just kind of lame. So, just loosen up a bit. Taking a risk or making a bold move. It just sort of comes with the territory. Now, I'm not saying you start engaging in risky behavior, but it could be something, whether it's trying something totally outside your comfort zone on the menu, to making a decision that doesn't always offer the most security. Now, that's not always the smartest of choices, but then again, that's not what this video is about. Have fun! Don't have a stick up your ass. Okay, go. I almost forgot. You want to try to always be on your A game when it comes to hygiene. So, for example, if you have a party or a social gathering you have to go to either in the afternoon or at nighttime, whatever, even if you took a shower that morning, you want to take another one right before you head out. That way you're literally as fresh as possible. Another thing is you want to learn how to go with the flow. I can't stress this enough. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. You want to let go of the old plan and learn to go with the new one. Or sometimes there is no plan. You want to learn how to just roll with the punches, because it always sucks when there's that one person that's like, there's no fucking plan, or this isn't the plan. Yeah, don't be one of those people. Okay, you ready to go down the hill? And that wraps up our video for today. But you know what, actually, before we get going, there's something I need to get off my chest real quick. You know, you always hear people say, oh, that guy used to be so cool when we were in high school, and now he's just working some dead-end minimum wage job. Or all those kids that used to think they were so cool when we were in school, now they're all either fuck-ups or living at home with their mom, or whatever other little hatery things you might hear them say, generally with a joyful smirk on their face. I'd like to take a moment real quick and address those people and say that when you say things like that, it just makes you sound like a very hard-hearted person, as well as ignorant. Because if you were to take the time to educate yourself on just a little bit of basic psychology, it might help give you a better understanding as to why those people have made the choices that they have, as well as help you have a little bit more compassion and empathy towards the things that they're going through. Because you don't know what dark roads they may have walked, their childhood experiences, or whatever other life experiences may have led them to where they are now, and just how much they might be struggling to cope with their current situation. And that, kids, is part of the reason why they say knowledge is power. Because by taking the time to educate yourself on different things, even if you decide not to go to college, it helps give you a better understanding not just of those things, but of people, which ultimately helps give you a better understanding of life, so that you don't end up some bitter, angry, resentful, miserable person, because that just causes wrinkles. And to the kids out there that do feel like they've messed up their lives, you can always turn things around no matter how bad the situation. You just have to apply yourself to changing it, and then eventually it will. And on that note, I hope this video has helped make the world a better place by helping create less people that'll be tripping on some bullshit. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!